We'll put the gain up.
How's that now?
Yeah, that's much better. Yep, much better.
Sweet. Okay.
Right, now, okay, so I am terrible at Crash. I'm going to preface this whole thing with that. But what I would like from yourself, Abe, is where should we start? Do we just start a new game from Crash 1? Or
We've got to go from Crash 1, man. We've got to start where it began, Crash washing up on the beach, get those...
Cool.
I'm real gutted because I'm not going to be able to hear the sound, and the sound is like...
Oh, yeah.
Crash, man.
Yeah,
but
totally.
Fuck it. I don't know, gotta make sacrifices. It's all good.
Cool. All right, we're starting a brand new game of Crash Bandicoot.
N.sane Trilogy.
Yeah.
So this is made by Vicarious Visions, who previously did a Skylanders pack or some sort of Skylanders game. So people were kind of a bit iffy about it.
But then I guess when you've got Crash and you basically are just given Crash and they say just remake this but modern, like where can you really go wrong? You know?
Yeah, right. It's hard. I've heard some people bitching online already about they've done something with the jumping physics or something like that. Apparently there's a certain level of... Do you remember the level from Crash Bandicoot 2 where you're walking along a sort of bridge in the mist?
No, I don't. But then that's the thing is that I didn't really play much Crash. So I played probably honestly a few hours of Crash 1 and that was it.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Man, okay. So a lot of this is probably going to be new for you.
Oh, big time, big time. I remember
Awesome,
Crash and Fruit, and that essentially being it. Yeah.
The old Wumpa Fruit. Yep. Wait, so when you played Crash on Uncharted 4, spoilers for the start of Uncharted 4, did you remember that first bit kind of thing? Was that quite nostalgic for you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, because that's essentially that. Like, if I say I've only played a little bit of Crash, that's kind of the only bit of Crash that I'd ever played. So
the jungle world and like the first 2 or 3 levels kind of thing.
Totally. Yeah. So let's see if I can do this without totally dying.
Awesome. I do have a little bit of an issue with the way they've made Crash just a little bit too goofy for my liking. Just a little bit too goofy.
But he's a goofy character though, right?
He is a goofy character, but I always thought he was kind of cool as well. He was kind of like a surfer. He was a surfer dude in the original. That's how I saw him anyway. But I was also about 9 years old.
Yeah, well, totally. Everything needs to be considered here.
This is true.
Oh man, this is actually scarier than you would imagine. Like, knowing that there are probably plenty of people that are going to watch this stream who know how to play this game, and I'm terrible, and anything could happen.
You're doing all right so far, man. We've got oh yep, we've got Booyah popping in.
Nice.
He's in the chat at the moment.
Welcome, Booyah.
Before the Destiny 2 beta.
Oh, cool.
He's going to jump in that for the rest of the night. Probably similar to Alphas, I would imagine.
I would say so, yeah. Because I think he was all pumped for that, wasn't
he? Yeah, he had a keen eye for that one. Yeah. I think so. Oh, you got 2 Akus. Oh, wait, no, you got 3 Akus. Nice, man. Nice. I'm just loving this, Reagan. Look how colourful this is.
It is,
Look how nice it looks. This is a wonderful thing to have been brought into the universe. Yes, they even still keep it when you hit the enemies. They like fly backwards, and you can hit other enemies with them, sort of like how you do in Mario with turtle shells, but on a 3D plane in Crash. It's sort of, oh, great! It's so good.
Yeah, it's well, that's it, right? Like, it's a 1-for-1 recreation. So, like, and that's the thing. Like, if anything is not the same as Crash, then people were going to complain. Like, it sounds to me like, oh, the jumping physics are just not quite right. You know, that's such a small thing. You know, surely you could look at everything else that they've done and go, yeah, they've nailed. You know, the rest of it they've pretty well nailed. So
I'm really excited. People were actually really enjoying it. I think people love a challenge, Reagan, and game developers and game publishers don't give people the credibility they deserve sometimes. in terms of cranking the difficulty up on things. You know how Dark Souls captured essentially was the game of the generation for some people.
Yeah.
People love the shit out of that game, and it's because it's damn hard. And you know, people want to be challenged. They don't want to have their hand held the entire time. So I think Crash has done a similar thing. Everyone on Reddit, I was looking in the threads and things, and people were just, "Oh man, this is so difficult. I'm loving it." I was like, "Yes."
Yeah, I'll admit, like the other day when I first played, you know, like probably an hour of this, I was like, oh yeah, I got through these first couple stages. It was like, you know, this is sweet as, like, you know, what do people complain about, like with Crash being hard? And by the like 4th or 5th level, I'm just like, yep, okay, cool. All right, I got it. I get it again. I gotcha.
Ooh, narrow escape from that rock, the rolling rock. Nice, man. No, you're doing very well so far. Very well.
Thank you. I think I might have commented in the oh, that wasn't so good. In the podcast that released today, about how it feels perhaps feels a little bit easier on, you know, based on nothing, based on a vague memory of, you know, playing this as a child. It feels a little bit easier with the modern controller and not having to use the D-pad.
Yeah, you did mention that with the analog sticks, yeah.
I mean, you can use the D-pad if you like, but it's awful. So, not sure why you would.
No, I remember using the D-pad on the original, and it was awful then. Because as I think I mentioned on the podcast, the D-pad moved you in you know, essentially in a grid-based system. Yeah. You couldn't just, you know, move it a little bit like the analog stick, move it forward a little bit and go forward a little bit. You would move in these grid-based measurements, and you could quite easily misjudge things and end up in the creek, you know, figuratively and literally. This is just all I need, man. This is like when I was playing Snake Pass. I was like, it's colourful, there's collectibles, I'm having a good time. This is what I want gaming to be. Man,
I'm surprised you haven't picked this up. Like, I would have thought this would have been a day one purchase for you.
I want to give it the time it deserves, and at the moment in my life, I just do this game and play it for an entire day.
Yep.
So I'm waiting. It's not going to be long. It'll be less than a month until I can do that. So I'm chomping at the bit to get this game.
The thing that I like, I hear you say I want to sit down and play it for a day. I'm not sure I could because I think I would start tearing my hair out or like just smashing the controller against the TV.
Yeah, I mean, there'll definitely be a bit of that. But you can, you know, take a cuppa, have a cup of tea, go out on the deck, enjoy a tiny wee bit of sunshine for a
bit of respite.
Yeah, and then jump back into it and you know, continue trying to get up this one part.
Oh, I'm sure within the hour we'll get to one of those parts, and yeah.
Yeah, I remember all of this. This is awesome. I distinctly. Oh yeah, I remember these two bouncing metal blocks. Oh, what a pain!
Which I just lost one of my mask things on.
The Aku's. Yeah. I remember the bouncing metal blocks because you see them and you know the properties of these blocks and you know what they do, but you smash the box anyway because you want the fruit, and then you regret it and you're like, well, I screwed myself.
Yeah,
it was my own hubris that let me down again.
Oh man, these parts the other day. Oh. you guys are gonna see me slowly be broken here. So look forward to that. I haven't had dinner either, so I'm slightly hungry, and that's going to also contribute to the frustration, I would imagine. What's going on in chat at the moment, Abe?
Booyah's just asking if anyone's getting the SNES mini thingy.
I'm real tempted, I'm real tempted.
I'm pretty tempted by the SNES. The original Nintendo I'm not, because I've never had one. I don't really have much nostalgia for it, and you know the games don't hold up that well. Like I've got a real original Nintendo because I bought one, as a collector kind of thing. But
yeah,
the games aren't amazing or
oh,
anything.
it's
SNES, I have a lot of love
very old school. Like there's a big jump
yeah.
between NES and SNES.
Yeah, the old 8-bit and the 16-bit.
Yeah.
It's a huge leap. But SNES, yeah, definitely pretty intrigued by that. Donkey Kong Country 1, awesome. I wish they had Donkey Kong Country 2 or Donkey Kong Country 3, because they are just so much better than Donkey Kong Country 1, but that's beside the point. They also got Star Fox 2, which was never actually released.
Yeah, well, that's one of the big selling points for it, isn't it?
Yeah, huge.
Is that people can actually play that game.
Yeah. It's
I'm
pretty cool
real
that company gets to have a release party.
Yeah, totally. I am tempted. Don't know. Not quite sure. I'd have to pre-order it, right? To sort of essentially.
Yeah. Nintendo have said that they learned from the NES Mini, and they're gonna, bring. Ooh, nice! You got the third box. They're gonna have more stock essentially available for people, but I don't think Nintendo learns lessons that quickly. Judging by most other.
By the history of all of their releases.
Yeah, pretty much. So I think they'll definitely have more, but they still won't have enough, and it's going to be a high demand item again. He says should have included Chrono Trigger. I do agree. Yeah, definitely, man.
Absolutely.
It seems like a massive missed opportunity.
Are there any Final Fantasies on it? Can someone?
I think there are. I think there's 6 and. I don't know the other one. 5, 4, one of the lower, one of the ones closer to 0 than 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Final Fantasy 6. Yeah, but yes, there's Final Fantasy 6 is on it.
Cool. Because 6 was a great Final Fantasy of that era. It was kind of like the last hurrah, obviously, before they went to 7.
Oh yeah, of course it would have. Yeah, I've never thought about that. So 7 was the first sort of 3D isometric Final Fantasy.
Yeah, essentially. 6 was 6 was kind of isometric, but yes, just obviously on a SNES. You could look up some screenshots. You'll see what I mean. It's hard to describe and think about things while I'm also running away from a giant
running
boulder.
Away from the boulder. I hate those running towards the screen parts. Oh, man. They just make me so anxious.
I am Indiana Jones at this point.
It's true. It's true. Coming back to this after Uncharted is a bit of a mindfuck actually. Because Crash was what inspired the Uncharted sections, but now it seems the other way around. Yeah, it's really weird. It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird to think about. It's weird to think about Naughty Dog making Crash,
Yeah, it really is. The guys who told the Last of Us story.
Yeah.
One of the most poignant, layered stories in video games. Did a game where a marsupial that not many people have heard of runs away from boulders and collects mythical fruit.
Yeah, totally. You got to start somewhere, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And they absolutely nailed it too. So, I mean, I guess that Crash is really what set them up, right? For what everything that they wanted to do after that. Like they basically had free reign. Yeah.
It's precursor to everything great. I was going to say everything great Naughty Dog have done, but everything Naughty Dog have done is great. So
yeah, totally.
I know Balthazar would have a differing opinion on that, but he's not here, so it's just a big Naughty Dog wank fest.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, Balthazar essentially doesn't exist at this stage. So
at the moment, yeah. He gave me his blessing to just make it a big dirty Naughty Dog, circle jerk type thing. So I'm going for it. It's great.
Just embrace it.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't agree with that, but yeah, he said Uncharted games are pretty average. No. They were pretty game changing. I remember playing Uncharted 2. Blew my mind, that game. Just on PS3 when you realise that it's not a cutscene and you're hanging off the back of the train, I was like, oh
The future is now.
It totally is, yeah.
Ah, damn it.
What's it doing?
I'm going to have to try not to exclaim too much, because it's, sort of, it's
Yeah,
obviously going to...
bit of a spoiler.
Yeah, it's going to be
Oh.
difficult. It's that kind of game.
I'm trying to see what you said damn it at, because you haven't done any mistakes in the last sort of... You must have done... Your damn it must have been...
So
you
it
start
was
harming yourself
it was
there,
when
Reed.
it was when I got that life from off the top of the TNT box.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of exhaling going on.
Yeah, okay. I'll try and I'll try and stop. These are the bonus stages were always kind of a bit tough.
Oh yeah, the bonus stages. Like, is it like the original where if you fail the bonus stage, you get taken out of the bonus stage?
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it again.
But you have to like walk back into it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm actually surprising myself with how well I'm doing so far. Not to like jinx it or anything, but
No, man, you're doing real well.
okay. Not up to the part that like nearly had me committing suicide the other day.
The Jim Jones part of Crash Bandicoot that converts everyone to Jamestown. Now, Boo has mentioned Oro's new film called The Shape of Water. I've heard of the title. He's mentioning the trailer, but as you know, Regan, I do not go near trailers.
You do not trailer.
Nope, I am not a trailerer. I try to even sometimes turn up to the movies a little bit late, so I miss some of the trailers.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. It's a tough one because me as a person, I'm a person who loves to be on time or early, but I hate trailers. So, and if I turn up, normal time or early, I have to essentially cover my eyes and go blah 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 when the trailers are playing, and look like a madman.
So you don't like there's no like, oh, I really want to see what's coming out or anything like that.
So I listen to a lot of film podcasts, and
Right.
I go on Reddit quite a bit, sort of thing. So I see all of the stuff, and if I follow a lot of directors, directly kind of follow what they're up to and stuff.
Right.
So I pretty much know what's going on and what I want to see.
Yep.
Generally.
No need for the to jump on the trailer hype fests.
Nah.
Yep.
2 minute to 3 minute trailers, man. It's way too much footage. Way too much.
Yeah.
And there is the art of a good trailer is quite interesting though, because you can make a good trailer, and you can essentially a good trailer should be a mood piece. It shouldn't be detailing plot points. And really good trailers have been made. I draw your attention to Dead Island. The terrible game, but the trailer for that when it came out was amazing. Absolutely amazing trailer. Very moody, just sort of mysterious, and it all played backwards, so there's a bit of a novelty thing going on there. Awesome.
Just to interrupt, Abe, who is Coco, and do I want her to join my adventure?
Coco is Crash's sister, I believe. Coco, in the n.sane Trilogy, you can play as Coco for the first time in Crash Bandicoot 1.
Okay.
I think you can play the whole game as her. So if you want to change into a female Bandicoot, that would be yes. And if you want to keep playing as traditional Crash, I would say no.
I'll just stick with Crash.
Yeah.
Not to be sexist or anything.
Yeah, no, it's Crash, man. His name's on the box.
Oh, I see. You can. I see what's going on there. Yep, cool. Let's continue on.
Mike has joined us in the chat here. Ruben.
Nice. Welcome, Mike. Always a pleasure to have you here. And
Yeah.
to whoever else is joining us on the stream this evening.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
Absolutely. It's just myself and Reagan here this evening.
Balthazar
doing
is
a bit of a-
too cool for us. To be fair, we did change the usual plan, so yeah.
That was completely my fault. I'm going to go see Baby Driver tonight, so we decided to stream a bit early. I wanted to go see Baby Driver so I don't get spoiled, because it's my most anticipated film of this year, because I love Edgar Wright. He is my soul, my, what do you call it, spirit animal.
Your spirit. Ah, there it is. There's the thing. I won't tell you what the thing is, but there it is.
Oh no!
Just a missed time of the old jump, and she's all over.
Yeah, straight down the pit.
Yeah, the thing that I like about this game is like the kind of weird sense that it gives you that you always need to be moving forward. Like it has an interesting kind of momentum to it. And it sort of makes you feel like if you're not moving forward, you're not playing the game properly. But then at the same time, there's all these areas where like you really do need to stop, take your time. And so part of, I think, the challenge for me has always been like trying to get the rhythm of this game down, if that makes any sense. Definitely,
man. That's why I like platformers in a way. Same thing with Snake Pass. Same thing with just all platformers really. There is always a rhythmic element to them. And, I quite dig that. You get your brain in a certain mood, and you can just keep going and boom, 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 and pound out these levels.
Yep.
Oh man, that's a lot of TNT.
Yeah.
Holy crap, that was cool. The lighting, they've done the lighting really well. I liked as you ran away, the lighting sort of lit up the back as this massive explosion went off. That was really cool. Oh, I love it. I love how the difficulty just goes up. Like, hey, you had a platform last time? What about a moving platform? What about a moving platform with 4 rolling things?
Yeah. What about a moving platform that you can only stay on for a little while?
That's great. You like that? How about this?
Yeah.
Bloody sadists.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that one per fruit box. No. Say, talking to the guys in the chat, just saying Crash will be my next purchase, and then Rhyme will be after that, because I think Rhyme hopefully would have gone down in price by then. But those are the 2 games I'm really looking forward to at the moment, playing Crash and Rhyme.
Yeah. Have you looked at Abe? And I think you mentioned this a while ago. The Cloud something Chronicles or whatever it's called, Cloud Catcher Chronicles.
Oh, was that the game that was linked briefly in Slack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Balthazar linked me something a wee while ago, and I checked out their website, and the art style really captivated me.
Yeah.
I definitely think I'll check that out.
It almost looks like a cross between like Breath of the Wild and The Witness, if I were to take a stab
absolutely,
at it.
Man. That's perfect description of it. Yeah, I'm just going to find the game and link it in the chat.
It's coming out on Steam. Yonder, yes. Yep.
Yonder. Man, 9 out of 10 on Steam. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's doing well. And it's only like $30. It's like a reasonable indie game price. Like, or maybe 30.
That is a really good price.
Yeah, maybe $40. I'm not sure. I can't quite remember. But yeah, no doubt it'll come out full price on PlayStation.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I thought the Crash Bandicoot n.sane Trilogy was going to do what Ratchet and Clank did, where it's just retailed at 60.
But it's full price, isn't it?
It's full price. Yeah. Very strange.
I guess they knew people were going to buy it anyway. You know.
Yeah. Maybe the Ratchet was a bit of a stab in the dark for them. I thought it was a sure thing. Everyone liked Ratchet back in the day, sort of thing. But yeah, I think it sold pretty well. The Ratchet remaster. I can't even remember if it had a different name. It was just called Ratchet and Clank. Oh, Hog Wild. Oh no. Oh, this is bringing back PTSD now. Man, you're rocking this. You're absolutely rocking this, man. hog fucking wild. Oh god, that was a gnarly way to end. Smacked off by the shield and straight into a spike.
Oh no, man, if... Yeah, this is where I start to diminish in the old lives.
Oh man. There's so these don't get any less in Crash 2. In fact, they get more, and they get harder.
I think the annoying part is like how unresponsive the fucking pig is. Like,
it looks to me like you're steering a boat.
Yeah, basically.
Oh man. 24 lives though. You've got this, man. The bridge levels, yeah. Mike mentions the bridge levels. Yeah, we were talking about those before, Mike. Apparently people have been whinging a little bit about the jumping. Something about the jumping physics is screwed up with the remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it. And the bridge level is one that people always bring up, in that you can just jump along the rope, apparently, and skip out the whole level, because you're supposed to walk along these broken planks and things and jump over enemies, but you can just walk along the rope. I remember that from the PS1 version, but on the remaster, the jumps, sometimes when you land, you sort of slip off enemies and things, so people can't walk along the rope because they keep slipping off. So essentially they can't cheese through a level, so they're getting angry.
Nailed it.
Nice. I'm still
Nearly slipped up on that last one.
Oh, that was so close.
It was a panic button mash, if I'm being quite honest.
That was nuts, man. Nice, very nice. Alright, Booyah's off to play Destiny beta, I assume. Catch you later, Booyah. Have a good night, man.
Ciao. Enjoy the Destiny. Looking forward to hearing what you have to say about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm intrigued by Destiny 2. Intrigued.
Yeah. Mike, what have you been up to, man? Give us the rundown. What have you been playing? What have you platinumed recently?
Mike said that he bought The Witness last night for $12.
Oh, wow.
On PlayStation Network. Definitely keen to hear what you think of The Witness, Mike. I had a moment with that game a while, when I picked it up, and I'm very, very keen to hear your thoughts, because that game gets tricky, man. That game gets real tricky. That is a brain mounting game. It melts your brain. What's it say? There was an exploit for Tiny Tiger in Crash 3 where you could stand in the corner and avoid getting hit. They fixed it in this so you get cheese thrown at you. That is brilliant. They fixed it so you get cheese thrown at it, so they literally, you can't cheese it. They cheese you. That's great.
If you do it, he throws cheese.
Yeah, they throw cheese at you.
Oh man, that is brilliant.
That is really cool. I love that dev sense of humour.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh no, some more of these platforms.
Oh, I didn't want to comment on it because, and I'm one of those people who needs to get all the fruit, and so
yep. You're what do you call them? Collectionist? No, not a
completionist.
Oh no, completionist. That's the one.
Yeah.
Mike saying he's pretty heavy into Final Fantasy 12 right now.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's going to be the game that I'm going to probably be sinking the next couple 100 hours of playtime into, I think.
Oh man, this looks so frustrating. Now, Reagan, when are you jumping on those metal blocks with the up arrow on them, to get higher? Are you sort of jumping when you hit the block? Does that make you go higher?
I'm just holding down the jump button.
Okay, right. So just holding it down.
Why is that? Is that different to how it used to be, or?
I can't actually. I thought that was how it was in the original, that you had to tap it when you hit the thing, but I don't know. I might be misremembering that. I'm not too sure. Mike just linked through a video of the people. So you're fighting Tiny Tiger in a Coliseum in Crash 3, and if you try and cheat the system, the crowd throws cheese at you.
Awesome.
It's really good. Oh, I forgot how awesome Crash 3 is. Bloody hell. I've got to get this damn game. But I'm also, I won't be able to jump straight into Crash 3 either. I'm gonna have to play through Crash 1 and Crash 2. So hopefully I'm not sick of bloody Crash by the time I get to 3.
It'll be like what happened with me with the Uncharted collection when it came out. I played through Uncharted 1, and by the time I got up to, like, finished Uncharted 2, I was just like, nah, done. Need some time.
The old Nathan Drake fatigue.
Yeah, big time.
Oh. Yeah, nice. Got him. These, I've only just realised that these plants are almost copyright infringing.
Really?
Piranha plants from Mario.
Oh, yeah. Suppose.
They look very similar.
Alright, I'm losing my mojo here, guys. I need to focus. This is actually the stage that ruined me the other day. So if I go silent, you know I'm particularly focused.
It's deep in the depths of
cerebral focus. And I also have to try not to let my frustrations show too much, because this is a family show.
Is it? Has it ever been? With us, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, true. Do we have an explicit thing on our Twitch channel? Because if we don't, fuck, we should do.
You're goddamn right. Oh, nice. Mike said there's some Uncharted references in Crash 3. They've gone back and put some Uncharted references in there.
Cool.
That's wonderful. I love it. If they're good, I don't even mind that they didn't.
Sorry.
That's right. I'm gonna. Oh no!
It's just a momentary loss in momentum, or
Yeah, it's the panic. It's the like, oh shit, I didn't go. Oh no, I did.
Yeah.
And it's all over. It's all over.
Yeah. Oh, and then you think you're okay, and then you go, and then you're not.
I live for this stuff, Reagan. This is platforming at its best.
And it's so
Rinse,
simple
repeat,
too, eh?
learn.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's so little going on. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You just take one thing at a time, and then you learn. You learn what each obstacle does, how it interacts with you, how it interacts with the environment, and make your way through it. Get from A to B. Over here. Some very careful spinning going on here.
Yeah, big time. Alright, now, this part that I've just reached last time...
sorry, continue.
The part that I just reached with the spinny roundy bits took me, I don't know, a good 5-10 minutes last time, so
Okay.
look forward to this.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Okay. Oh, is he going to go for the... He is, and he pulls it off too. Both the life and the one Wumpa fruit.
You gotta get them fruit, man.
Gotta get that one fruit.
It's the lifeblood.
No man left behind.
No fruit left behind. And this is why this part was so frustrating for me, because I refused to leave fruit behind.
Oh no! There's no fall damage, right? They haven't like added in you die if you fall from too high.
Nah.
You just splat on your face and
Yeah.
catch himself up. Yeah, that's good. There's no I'm really worried about input delay in this game, because it could really fuck it up if it doesn't have any button lag or input delay or anything.
No, not that I'm aware of. Which, well, let me say, yeah, totally. So that way that if all the shit that I get wrong, I can blame on the input lag. But in reality, no.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. We've got our mate Jimmy from Critical Reviews.
Oh, nice one.
Stopping in to say hi.
Welcome, mate.
Hello, man. Thank you for joining us. It's 7:37 p.m. in New Zealand on a Thursday. Of a Thursday. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for stopping by. To see me slowly lose my mind.
Oh, that's great, Reagan. Don't you just have the time of your life though?
Yeah.
Real convincing.
Yeah. Oh, okay, just ballsed it up twice in a row. This is a good start. A good start.
Jimmy just said it's 2:37 a.m.
Oh, nice.
Where he is. Whereabouts are you in the States, Jimmy? Are you in LA? I can't actually remember if you're in SoCal or NorCal or not even Cal. I thought you might, but it's probably because it's easy allies. It's in the Midwest. I know that's like a ton of states in between the eastern and western seaboards. I think.
Oh, okay. Is my laugh sounding maniacal yet? Is it sounding like
it's edging towards the Mark Hamill Joker, Reagan.
Okay.
Yeah, slowly but surely we're tipping you over the edge of your sanity.
Made all the worse because I know people are watching and judging me.
Oh, they're judging you. They're judging you hard. Jimmy's just said our accents and our laughs equal 10 out of 10.
Appreciate that. That means a lot, actually.
It does. Considering our accents are usually, I don't know, I think we sound poorly educated, to be honest, in New Zealand accent.
I'd agree.
Yeah, there you go. So people probably think that a lot of their own country, though. He said the judgment is real, Reagan.
Appreciate that. Thanks for that, mate. Oh my gosh.
Oh, watch over the monkey. Oh, nice. Nice. Cruelty to animals be damned. Animals hurting other animals is fine.
If I were to judge, I'd say you guys are about 10 seconds behind. No, on the stream.
Let's have a look. Yeah, I think you're about right here, man. Maybe even a little bit more. Because you just died then.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
The first time or the second time I died?
Not too sure. Podcasting's going really well. Jimmy just said, how's podcasting going? It's going well, man. We did an E3 special, which was sort of a two-parter, and that was for most of June because we all had personal things going on that unfortunately took time away from the podcast for OCG, but we're back to our regular schedule now. We just put out one today. Was it today, Regan? Was it yesterday?
It was today. Yeah, it was today.
It was today, yeah. So it's just come out. It's on YouTube, it's on RSS feeds, iTunes, all that sort of nonsense. So yeah, feel free to have a listen. We talked about Crash and Sane Trilogy, Final Fantasy 12. I talked about some real average PS Plus games I've been playing, which is Killing Floor 2 and Typewriter. And yeah, I don't know. What else did we talk about there? Oh, we had a big old yarn about The Mummy 2017, the movie, which is apparently absolutely garbage. But yeah, I think we're going to try and we're going to try and bring in some more movie reviews and things. There, Regan, some more really brief.
Yeah, I'd be keen on a bit of film stuff.
Yeah,
why not?
definitely, man. I'm just going to grab us for our YouTube channel. We're youtube.com/Overcast Gamer. Jimmy, I'll just grab you a link. Oh, come on, Chrome, don't be silly. I didn't see what happened there, but it sounded pretty brutal. Yeah, no, I'm the same, man. He said he played this game a lot as a kid, and it's like muscle memory to him. I played a ton of Crash as well, man, back in the day. Crash 2, I think I played the most, because Crash 1 was, when that came out, I think I was 5 or 6. Very, very young anyway, and my parents didn't let us have a console till I was about 9, when we got the PS1, the small PlayStation. I used to go around to friends' houses and play their N64s and things like that. Super
Oh man, you didn't get a PlayStation until the PS1 came out.
Yeah, I never owned a big box, the
Yeah.
PSX one.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I swapped all my Dragon Ball Z cards for a PS1 and a memory card and a copy of Medieval.
Oh,
Medieval
wow.
2, I think it was, yeah.
Medieval, wow.
Yeah. That's a cracker of a game, that is. Medieval. It's really good. Like a really interesting premise that they haven't brought back. I'd love a remaster of Medieval, man. Just think
All right.
about a remaster.
I need help. I need help here, peeps. I need to know how to get past the last group of three flamey things. I don't like
Okay.
little. I'll get up to that bit. Well, I'll try and get up to that bit.
Let's figure out their pattern, Reagan. Let's figure out their timing, and then we can go from there. Because it looks like they're not all going at the same time, right? They're going one after another. Is there a sort of non-slope that you can stop on
Yeah, we'll have a look.
to figure? Oh yeah, there's a little flat little land. Okay, this one's all good.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure it's these ones here. I'll wait until the stream catches up so you guys can see where I'm at.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so it's a small burst and a big burst, and then about a 3 or 4 second gap. So you want to do a little jump across them all, so you don't have that much hang time, and you'll end back in the flames.
okay.
So you want to do a little hippity hop.
Just a hippity hop, no hold. Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
I'd imagine that's the way to go.
All right, here we go. I'm going to have to time getting on the first one quite early too, I think. So,
Mike says jump behind the wall on the second one. There's no spike on the top. Can you jump into the background?
oh, he's right. There is no
Yeah.
spike. Okay.
Do you not remember this? No comment. Can you actually jump in there?
Apparently, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, I do not remember that at all. I don't think I ever... If that was available on the original Crash, I never did it. I don't think that would be possible on the
Or the-
PlayStation 1
yeah.
to jump into that plane of...
Into the background.
Yeah, into the background, yeah. Holy crap. Look at that.
Well, there you go. That made that 10 times easier. Thanks, Mike.
That is quite cool. Yes, nice one, man. Oh, you got some more of these.
Yeah,
These wonderful platforms as a
I knew
reward.
these were coming too. Couldn't wait to get past that hard bit so I could get to this bit.
Oh, look at all those. Oh my god. Look at that though.
All the lives. Yeah.
Isn't that a sight to behold? Oh yeah. Just don't spin them all. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
no.
You guys are going to get probably just as frustrated as I am having to watch me do this.
Yeah, did you remember that? If you spin at things that you spin them away and you can't collect them. You do it with Wumpa Fruit and stuff as well. You gotta be real careful with that.
Fudge knuckle.
That's alright. You've got like 27 million lives anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, you don't lose lives at this bit, right? So it's just
No.
it's just a pain. It's just a pain.
We haven't. Oh, we do have guests on, Jimmy, but not anyone particularly famous or anything like that. It's usually just our mates who we enjoy talking to, kind of thing. Because we are just a bunch of dudes from New Zealand. You know, don't really know anyone that famous, but we're always open to everything, man. So you know, to have guests on it, if we can coordinate the time zones and all that sort of thing. Oh no.
Oh, Novus. There's a very Kiwi reference there.
There's a very Kiwi reference.
Oh, okay. All right.
Are you still going for that Wampa fruit? Or are you going to leave it behind?
Yeah, I might just leave it behind. Like, I don't want to subject you guys to being here for 20 minutes.
That's right. We've only got like 13 minutes left on the stream. So if we're here the entire time, man, I'm fine with that.
No, I've got to finish this level. Oh, okay. All right.
Critical Reviews just said figure out a way to chat and we could you know, be on each other's podcast. That'd be awesome, man.
Yeah,
and
that does sound great.
I actually, he has had Ben Moore, and I think you had another Easy LA on, right, Jimmy? I definitely watched the Ben Moore one, and that was really interesting. I think maybe Kyle, maybe you had Kyle on. But yeah, no, that was awesome, man. I was really stoked for you. You got those guys on. They're just
good characters,
good dudes, eh? Yeah, such good dudes. Kyle Bosman twice. You lucky sod. That's awesome. Kyle is a great. He might be my favourite. I don't want to say favourites, but he might be my favourite. He's such an interesting character. Eh? I love Kyle.
I think because of
pure excitement,
just
pure joy.
the pure joy that he brings to what he does. It's a sight to behold.
Huber is awesome. Kyle and Huber as a pairing are pretty awesome. Just Kyle constantly trolling and Huber falling for it.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Well, you finished that level. You got there.
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
It's done. You never have to do it again in your life.
Well, yeah, I probably will though. Like, you know, yeah. Crash is too much of a thing. Too much of a thing.
I'm looking forward to it. Don't worry, I'll be stuck on the same damn bits. I can almost guarantee you.
Goddamn motherfucking bits.
Oh yeah, is this the jet ski level? Oh, jet ski level. Let's see what's
I want to say it's not.
That's quite brutal, eh? Crash just drowns instantly and just like floats atop the water.
Well, I can't imagine that the Bandicoot is a particularly strong swimmer, as you know, as an animal, being from Australia.
Yeah, no, that's a good point actually. Marsupi always just knocking around on land most of the time, all of the time. I do remember them being some pretty. I love how there's a different animation for every sort of death. That's really cool. But I do find it quite jarring, some of the death animations, because Crash is a lovable guy. And you don't want to see him get impaled on spikes and drown, and, you know,
does it get you upset?
Croft style, get a pike through the face.
Oh my gosh! Okay, I need to focus here. I'm losing my focus again. I'll run out of these 18 lives pretty quick, smart.
No man, I'll do it.
And these slippery logs. Oh, genius! How did they think of that?
Slippery log. It's the ultimate in platforming.
Like, think about it. Like, Naughty Dog sat around in a room, and someone went, "What about if we make the logs slippery?" It's like, you were getting a pay rise. Slippery logs.
Straight to COO for you.
yeah. Yeah.
It's cool though, because you can see quite clearly the influence that Super Mario 64 had on this game.
Yeah.
It's so obvious, and it's wonderful because they've incorporated elements of a game they obviously loved. Naughty Dog, and who doesn't love Super Mario 64? Come on.
Yep.
Just moving in that game is fun. Backflips, it's awesome.
Yeah. Trust Nintendo to trust Nintendo to really smash it,
Nintendo?
Yeah. Nintendo is probably one of my favorite developers. Nintendo. Oh man, did you see that video that got shared in Slack the other day of the Switch that got dropped from 1,000 feet, and it was absolutely fine?
No, I saw Balthazar posted that, but I didn't actually get a chance to watch.
It was incredible.
To watch the video.
Like one of the Joy-Cons snapped off, which not shocking, and the game just started right up. It was all good, no issues whatsoever.
That's testament to that the engineering in that thing, man.
Exactly. Nintendo coming to the party. Nindo.
Oh, good old Nindo. Love it. Our accents are probably making that sound like something completely different, hey?
Yeah.
I can't even imagine. I'm wondering, I just want to ask, anyone in the stream who's not New Zealand or Australian, do we all sound like Flight of the Conchords? Is that a thing? Because I've heard as much, but I haven't confirmed. Do we all just sound like we're saying Brit?
You're Brit.
Go get the car. And we do all love Flight of the Conchords. They're our national treasures.
Yep.
Do those fish hurt you if they touch you?
I think so,
I
yeah.
imagine they would,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. What cinema are you going to see Baby Driver tonight, Abe?
I'm going to the Reading XC cinema.
Ooh.
It's in New
Like
Lynn,
the
yeah.
Titan XC? Like
That's
the
the one.
big screen? Nice.
That's the one, yep. It's a little bit extra, but when you're going to a good film, gotta splash out. Gotta make it the best it can be.
Agreed.
Chat, we've just had Baby Driver come out in New Zealand today, so I'm going to see it as soon as possible because I haven't watched any trailers. And it's my most anticipated film of this year because I completely love Edgar Wright. He's my favourite director, and Shaun of the Dead is my favourite film of all time. So,
Oh man, you were going to have a blast, Abe.
oh, can't wait, man! Absolutely can't wait. It's just everything. I love his kinetic editing. Everything's real action. There's so many visual gags embedded in his work as well.
Yeah.
So good, man. So
Do you have a go-to movie snack?
Not at the movies because I don't buy movie food because
Oh,
it's
really?
excessively expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
And because I study film and all that sort of stuff, I've always had the movie comes first. When I eat, it kind of takes my attention away a little bit. I cannot multitask. Let me just be clear with that. You've seen me try and stream and talk, and it's not a thing of beauty. I was crashing cars in Grand Theft Auto 5, driving off bridges.
Yeah, no, it wasn't pretty at all. Mm.
So when I eat, I kind of, when I go to the movies, I'm watching something that I really do want to watch and have all my attention on. When I eat, I find that I focus on what I'm eating as opposed to the film, and I want to dedicate myself entirely to the movie. So I usually don't eat or drink anything, to be honest, man.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That changes on rewatches or on crap that I just chuck on to having say Batman vs Superman. I knew that movie was going to be awful. It was awful. It's one of the worst films I've ever seen in my life. One of the least coherent films I've ever seen in my life. Still don't know what happened in that movie. 3 hours long, almost fell asleep. I mean, it speaks for itself, really.
Yeah, I tried to watch that movie on a plane, which is usually a good place to be watching a shitty movie because you're captive and worst case scenario you just fall asleep. I got 20 minutes, half an hour into that film and just gave up. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, it's such rubbish, man. It is such absolute trash. It makes me sad. Just for cinema in general.
Yeah.
I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But yeah, we've got coming out this week alone. We've got Baby Driver, we've got Dunkirk, and we've got War of the Planet of the Apes. I'm excited to see all three of those films. I love all the Apes films so far, like the new Apes films kind of thing. Christopher Nolan is an amazing director. You pretty much like everything he's done, and he's doing Dunkirk, which is a sort of take on a war film. I've never seen Nolan do a war film, so I'm really excited for that. And of course, Baby Driver, which is a sort of action musical. Just sounds incredibly inventive. So
This fucking ripperoo, man. Australians. Australians.
Ripperoo. You can't get any more cliche. Oh, g'day, mate. I'm Ripperoo.
Yeah. Are
I
you
wish I could hear his
just?
voice. Is that what he sounds like?
He doesn't have a
Is he
voice.
just kind of giggling
He's,
maniacally?
yeah, he's straight-jacketed up, which is typical Australian, so...
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. From the colonies. Big TNT. Love it. It's great. See, this sort of boss, this sort of set out reminds me of Crash Bash.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. This is essentially the precursor for Crash Bash, really. These sort of little mini-game type thingies. And despite what Mario Party fans will tell you, I love Mario Party, but Crash Bash is awesome, and I won't hear otherwise. It's not as good as Mario Party, but it's still awesome.
Oh, this is...
Can you predict where he's going to...
Yeah, so he jumps in patterns.
Oh, gotcha.
And
Okay.
so what you've sort of got to do is try and get one of these boxes of TNT to... Ah, no.
Outside his ass.
Yeah, if you can get it by his ass, that's ideal.
Oh, Novus. I reckon we'll give this about 5 more minutes, man, and then I'll probably go to jet.
Righto.
Gotta head off and see my movie.
See my movie. Are you going with anyone, or just hitting it by yourself?
No, I was gonna go myself, but no, my flatmate's gonna come.
Cool.
Yeah.
Always good to have company.
Yeah.
Take the old...
Yeah, movies haven't been a social thing for me for about a decade. Probably since I really got into them. When I was about 14 or something, probably like that. More than a decade, I guess. Then I'm way older than that. But I just go to movies by myself. The movie is the focus, not sort of who
Yeah.
I'm with.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Mars 7 Coda 6 has arrived for the last couple minutes.
Last 5 minutes. Sorry, man. We actually made the stream a bit earlier tonight because I'm being a dick and I'm going to see a movie.
Yeah, how dare
You
you?
can get spoiled for me.
How dare you do things with your free time, Abe? That's so
it's
inconsiderate. So inconsiderate.
Can't believe it. But we will be back hopefully to the usual time next week. I'll be moved into a new flat. We do have fibre, Reagan, so I'm
Oh,
happy about
nice
that.
one. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah. So all three of us will have. Oh no, is Balthazar on fibre?
No, he's on cable. He's on measly,
okay.
measly cable internet.
Oh, VDSL, eh?
Yeah, yeah. Like I don't know how he survives. Like,
How's your fibre experience been, man? Has it sort of changed your life?
yeah, it's been great.
Yeah.
I can do things like uploading our podcast from home, which
Amazing.
which wasn't something I could really do in the past.
Yeah. Because you were rocking ADSL.
Oh yeah, we were.
Right?
Yeah, we were. It was a desperate situation previous to this. Boom! Managed to get him.
Oh, nice, man. That's probably a good time to end the stream.
Good time to
though.
wrap up. Yeah.
Hasn't caught up quite yet. Oh no. Yes, no, it has. He just
There you
fell
go.
off a water. Wow, that is
Brutal.
morbid.
Yeah, yeah. They're only
Morbid
animals.
TNT
They're
just
only
fell off.
cartoon animals. That's fine.
Yeah. all those
man.
TNTs just fell on him. There's no chance he survived that.
No, and it's a big waterfall too. If you see that the size of that waterfall on the map, he's fallen a long way. He's definitely dead. Definitely dead. Yeah.
Ripperoo, R.I.P.
Yep, exactly. And on that note, I guess it's time to wrap up.
Yeah. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This has definitely convinced me to buy. Well, I was always going to buy it, but it's made me want it quicker now. I want this game now. I want it right now. But nah.
Go out and get it. Go out and buy it. Do it. Hey, thank you all for tuning in this evening. Sorry that we have to run Mars 7 Coda 6, but we appreciate you being here nonetheless. Yeah. And also critical reviews. Sorry, was it Jimmy? Is it Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. And
Absolutely.
Keep in touch. Oh, Mike. Yeah, of course. Mike's here too. Let's not forget Mike. Yeah. Ciao.
Been great. We'll catch you all in a week.